Jamaican-born American politician Winsome Sears was recently elected Virginia's first black woman lieutenant governor. Having just completed her first legislative session in the role, we sat down with her to learn about her upbringing, how she got her start in politics, and how she is working with pro-life Governor Glenn Youngkin to defend life. Let's take a look at this special report. I am here with Lieutenant Governor Winsome Sears of Virginia. Thank you so much for being with me today. I want to get started just by talking a little bit about your life up until now. How did you get started in politics? What values were instilled in you as a child that still ground you today?
Well, I watched my paternal grandmother and my maternal grandmother. I watched them help people. And, you know, as a child, you're jealous because you want your parents all to yourselves and your grandparents all to yourselves. But then, you know, now I understand, you know, you can't live this life alone. You have to help others. If you see somebody who needs help, you have to do that. So I saw sacrificial living modeled for me, and I also saw political life modeled for me. My father's mother was very big in politics in Jamaica, and she was like, I guess you would call her a precinct captain and all that.
Wow.
And she had very deep views about how life should be, and that you should, you know, work hard and do what you need to do to get ahead, that sort of thing. And so here I am. I ran for office because I wanted to help.
Right. And how has it been being lieutenant governor these first few months of the year?
Well, the good part about it is this is not my first rodeo.
Right.
I was elected 20 years ago to the House of Delegates, which for me is the House of Representatives, you know, in the states. But I spent 2 years there, was gone for 20 years, and I'm back. So I'm back as lieutenant governor now, and, you know, I'm in second command of the former capital of the Confederacy. So people who say that America is racist, she hasn't changed, etc. How do you explain me? So anyway, we are in session for 2 months,
right? And
I preside over the Senate. I break tie votes, and of course, you know, if anything happens to the governor, then hello, you're looking at the next governor. So we pray for our governor, Glenn Youngkin. And then now I'm out and about, you know, visiting our communities, reading to our communities, you know, our children, and just making sure that things are getting done the way that they should be.
Yes. I was reading some local Virginia news today, and the buzz is that women in Virginia are really breaking barriers. You know, we're at a Trailblazers event here for the RNC where you just won an award. Can you talk a little bit about what that means to you? The fact that you're the first black woman to be the lieutenant governor of this state, and just the fact that women are really breaking barriers.
Well, I'm also the first woman, period, to be lieutenant governor of Virginia. The thing about making history, though, is I don't really care about that so much as, okay, so I'm the first. Well, what does that mean? You know, that's a day. The day is over, and now everybody wants to know, who are you? What are you going to do? How are you going to help? So that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to show little girls and boys that, you know, if I can do it. Remember, I wasn't born here. So that means they can do it too. And I keep telling them to stay in school and study. That's all I did.
Yes.
I didn't have a lot of money, because I don't. I didn't have connections, because I didn't. All I did was stay in school and study. And then when I saw a need, I tried to fill it, because, you know, I have a saying, and it's an old saying, and it's, you can either curse the darkness or you can light a candle. To curse the darkness is to be a victim. I'm not a victim. So I offered myself as the solution, and that's what I'm hoping, you know, that they will see that that's an example that they can certainly be a part of, because I did prison ministry. I was a homeless shelter director for women, and, you know, I've had my business. I did quite a few things. They can do that too.
Coming up, Lieutenant Governor Winsome Sears shares her thoughts on the outrageous pro-abortion views of former Virginia Governor Ralph Northam.